My morning chemistry class, and today we are going to talk about yet another very important chapter from organic chemistry, basically for class 12 and also for those students who are preparing for competition examination like JEE, NEET and all other examination. In this video, we'll try to understand the basic concept about alcohol, phenol and ether. First of all, you can see that alcohol is represented by the R bond OH, where R represents alkyl group and OH is the functional group, and its general molecular formula by which you can find out the molecular formula of each and every member of alcohol family, that is CnH2n plus 1 bond OH. The value of n starts from n equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Suppose if you put the value of n is equal to 1, then the formula will be CH3OH. CH3OH. Similarly, if you put the value of n is equal to 2, then you'll have molecular formula C2H5OH, and that is why it is considered as general formula of alcohol. By putting the number of carbon atoms, you can derive the molecular formula of each and every single member belongs to alcohol family. Now, the another topic, the functional group. As you know that functional group is the part which is attached with the hydrocarbon part. In alcohol, functional group is OH is the functional group. It is considered as hydroxy group. So whenever you find a given compound is attached with the OH group, or in an organic compound there is a presence of OH group, then definitely that compounds belong from alcohol family. And its common name is alkyl alcohol. So on IPC name is alkanol. Its IPC name is alkanol. Now move on to the next part, classification of alcohol. Alcohols are classified into various categories. Now first classification made on the basis of alkyl group. Here in your screen you can see that on the basis of alkyl group, alcohols are classified as 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohol. This is 1 degree alcohol, 2 degree alcohol and 3 degree alcohol. If there is one alkyl group, then it is 1 degree or primary alcohol. If there are two alkyl groups, then it is considered as secondary. And in case of having 3 alkyl group, tertiary alcohol. Now, if the given alcohol has complex structure and you need to find out whether it belongs to 1 degree, 2 degree or 3 degree, then there is a tricks, and tricks is if you find OH group is attached with the CH2 part, then definitely it will be 1 degree or primary alcohol. If OH part is attached with the CH part, definitely it will be 2 degree, that is secondary alcohol. In case of having OH group is attached with the carbon then it is said to be as tertiary or 3-degree alcohol. The alkyl group may be simple, or in case of having more than one alkyl group, they may be identical or different. Anything is possible. So, on the basis of alkyl group, alcohols are classified into three parts: primary, secondary, and tertiary alcohol, which are considered as 1 degree, 2 degree, and 3 degree alcohol. One more important thing in this particular topic, if you want to find out the hybridization of the carbon atom which holds the OH group, you can see that in case of 1 degree alcohol, OH group is attached with the CH2 part and there is a single bond, definitely it will be sp3. So all the 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohols, in alcohol, the carbon atom which holds the OH group sp3 hybridized. Now move on to the next part of this topic, classification based on the basis of functional group. On the basis of functional group, you can see that alcohols are classified into three categories: monohydric, dihydric, and trihydric alcohol. In simple way, you can remember, in case of having monohydric alcohol, there is only one OH group. In case of having dihydric alcohol, there are two OH group, and that is why dihydric alcohols are often said as diol, whereas trihydric alcohol is triol. Monohydric alcohol belongs to 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohol. All the primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol contains one OH group. That is why they are considered as monohydric alcohol. Now, dihydric alcohol, there are two OH groups, and if these two OH groups are attached with the two consecutive carbon, then we can write vicinal diol. You can write the IPC name of this compound, but it has commercial value. It is known as ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. This is the ethylene glycol and it is vicinal diol. And trihydric alcohol consists of three OH group. So here you can see the example of glycerol, which consists three OH group attached with the hydrocarbon part, and each OH groups are attached with the consecutive carbon in glycerol. Glycerol is the commercial name of this trihydric alcohol or triol. Now further classification is based on whether the given alcohol consists of unsaturated part or not. In this example, you can see there are three different examples are taken. The first one is allyl alcohol, second one is benzyl alcohol, and the last one is vinyl alcohol. This is allyl part, and this allyl part is unsaturated because there is a double bond and its degree is 1 degree. Why it is 1 degree? Because OH group is attached with the CH2 part. In case of benzyl alcohol, again it is 1 degree because OH group is attached with the CH2 part. And the last one is vinyl alcohol. H2C double bond CH single bond OH, vinyl alcohol. Many times students made mistake that they just write down 1 degree, 2 degree alcohol in case of vinyl alcohol because there is a OH group attached to the CH part. But that is happen only when there is a single bond. So allyl group is 1 degree, benzyl alcohol is also 1 degree, but vinyl alcohol is not. The hybrid orbital of the carbon atom which holds the OH group in vinyl alcohol is sp2, whereas in case of allyl and benzyl alcohol, you can see there is a single bond, so it will be sp3. Now move on to the next part, IUPAC naming of alcohol. IUPAC naming of alcohol. You can see that CH3OH methyl alcohol is the common name and methanol is the IUPAC name. Again CH3CH2OH ethyl alcohol ethanol, but if there is a 3 carbon atom and straight chain, then it will be written like this: N-propyl alcohol or propane 1-ol. In case of having this arrangement, OH group is attached with the CH part, then common name will be iso. This arrangement is said to be as iso. 3 carbon propyl alcohol, and IUPAC naming is very clear: propane 2-ol. Now in case of having 4 carbon atom, we have straight chain CH3 CH2 CH2 CH2OH, that is N-butyl alcohol or butane 1-ol. Similarly, you can write the IUPAC name of other alcohols also. Now move on to the very important part, that is the structure of alcohol. In alcohol, the carbon atom is sp3 hybridized, that you can see, and this OH group, this is very important. This is very important one. Let me make it bigger. In this example, you can see that carbon is sp3 hybridized and the OH group attached with the alkyl group, and oxygen contain 2 unsaid pair of electrons, so hybridization will be what? Bond pair plus lone pair, Bp plus Lp. Oxygen form 2 bonds and 2 lone pairs, so it is sp3. মুন্না ফোন করেছিল, যাও তো লাগছে। মুন্না ফোন করেছিল, দিদি কই? মুন্না ফোন করেছিল এখন। হ্যাঁ